Hey everyone, and welcome to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. So we are on the last day, the last trial day of Rise from the Ashes, and in the previous video, the trial former, we discovered that it seems like Emma accidentally killed Neil Marshall. I guess we're going to go more into that now in this trial day. The trial former part 1, if I remember correctly. So let's see if it's actually as tragic as it seems right now. Let's continue. February 25th, 12:06. District Court Defense Lobby number 2. Sorry, Edward. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Don't worry about it. I'm in enough trouble as it is, don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals! How can he always choose the exact moment where it's not a good time to come in? Oh, yes I am! I'll come back later! Ah, Gumshoe is such a good guy, man. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, please join us! I miss my puppy. What is it? You've got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run around while on duty, and to top it off you call me here. I've seen happier people as funerals. I take it Lana's having you on errands again. Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there were a break in today's trial. Evidence law? Look at the cover of that thing. I've never really been able to see it properly, but now everything is in HD, so... Oh man, there's a little chick, like a little duckling, on the cover. With... He kind of looks like Detective Pikachu. Just saying. But without the ears. And it's a duck instead of a Pikachu. I don't know where I'm going with that. Evidence law. Is it like evidence law for dummies or something? Because it's a chick. That's what we're talking about. It's just the other way. You must know 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. AKA David Gant is unbeatable. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. You could at least study some evidence law. Really? Well, guess now's a better time than ever. The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. I thought it said massage for a second. Oh, a massage? Oh, that's great, Coach. You give me one. I need one because I'm in a hell of a lot of trouble. A message? She said, if you're planning to take him on. I mean, no, I guess she means him again. What am I saying? You're going to need this book. Him. I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read. Evidence law securely slipped in the pocket. Evidence law from this guy explains the 2 rules of evidence law. Does it look like that book will do you any good now, though? Can we look into it? Oh, I forgot how much evidence we have. Rules for submitting evidence. Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. Okay, so if the evidence has not been approved by the police department yet, there's still a way to present it, but it has to be relevant. But who decides whether it's relevant or not? I guess the judge. I guess the judge would do that. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. That's where you're wrong, Detective. Huh? Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being through. Mr. Edgeworth, the real trial today hasn't begun yet. What? What else is there left to do? Your credibility has been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Skye found out she unwittingly caused a man's death, and now you're telling me you do want to do more? Let's destroy more people! You've got to be kidding me, pal! You're missing the point, Detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Good. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. What? And we're going to expose him. No matter what it takes. Man, this is gonna be a hard battle. This case has hurt too many people. He's trying to bring it to an end. I like how he looks at Ashworth while he's thinking that. February 25th, 12:52, District Court to Courtroom number 9. Good will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Skull! Mr. Archer! Yes, Your Honor. Are you quite well? Oh, yes, I am. The Inquiry Committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions. Let them come. They won't hurt me. Edgeworth. Thank you for your news, Your Honor. Yes, well, I am untouchable, Mr. Judge. You should know by now. Normally this is when the prosecution calls for a witness. But, this, isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses? I didn't say that. I'm just speaking for literally everyone in this courtroom. It's just, you see, everyone has been talking, and very well, Your Honor. I have a solution. A solution? That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses. Oh boy. Oh, that's some responsibility there, man. What? Is there precedent for what you're proposing? Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. I trust Wright. It will prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? Unbelievable. Ashworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution proposal, obviously. Then it's settled. The defense may now call for the next witness. Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over. The defense calls. Time to finally come to bring out the real murderer. Okay, thanks for that hint, because I wasn't sure if we could actually already call him or not. I thought maybe we would have to save him for later, but no, we are going at it. Damon Gant, you get up here, bruh. Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand. Damon Gant? What does he have to do with anything? Well, literally everything. As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it. Good, good. Not reveal too much. Good. As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. He manipulates me! Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor? True. Alright, bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand. Witness, please state your name and occupation. That's kind of hard. What is this? Some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch. Your name and occupation, sir. Well, are you sure you want to do this? Your name and occupation. Sir, you want to play a hardball, eh? Please, Mr. Gant. Fine. My name is Damon Gant. I'm the acting chief of police. Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. Oh, righto. What's with the grim face? First, let's clear up this SL9 incident. Oh, you mean the time when Lana's sister murdered a prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already. Why would he be so easygoing about that? After all the evidence that pointed towards her was in his safe, so he was obviously trying to protect her. So why would he just be like, oh yeah, she totally did that? There are still some things unaccounted for. Oh, like what? Like the role you played in all of this. Son, either you're very brave or very foolish. You are aware, of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons? Sure, take my testimony for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to. What? Is that true? I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify. Well, that's the beginning of corruption, isn't it? Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks. Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. I just kind of am. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you. Very well. The witness may now begin his testimony. That's a 9 incident. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. You need to clarify who you mean with him. Is that alright? To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. It was in your safe! God! It's your safe! Can we just... do we have a safe that we can present? God, of course we don't. No, we don't have a safe. But, I mean, come on! Final fragment found in Chief Gant's safe. And then also this thing found in Chief Gant's safe. It was your safe! How can you claim you had nothing to do with it? Even if you didn't do it, you had knowledge about it, so you did have something to do with it. Is that when Dark was arrested? Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious. Oh, the face! Oh, the face is disturbing. Ooh. When Emma sent Neil flying, it seemed this Dark bumped his head. Convenient. I see. Everything seems pretty clear. If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I'd better hit him hard and fast. That seems to indicate we need to present. But I'm scared, so we're gonna press. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day. Yes, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. You sure seem like one. After winning his award, Neil was all fired up too. That's probably what spooked Dark and made him run away like that. Was the defendant, Lana Sky, also present in the room? I don't quite remember. Conveniently. At the very least, she wasn't there when Dark ran for it. To make a long story short, we slipped up. So the two of you ran immediately after him, right? That's right, but Dark made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. He went upstairs and I went downstairs. I guess you could say he got lucky. Man, that's not a good... You can't make that joke, man. Come on. What's this about the power outage? Oh, yeah. The elevator stopped all of a sudden and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as when Neil... probably not as shocked as Neil was when the knife went into his heart, though. He is making all kinds of jokes that he really cannot make. Don't joke about the dead man. That's not funny. He's kind of a douchebag. Could you tell us what you saw? It was a shocking sight. Neil and that serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together. Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor. Yes, apparently he hit his head and was knocked out. Next to them were those two poor girls. Lana was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done. Apparently she had already arranged the crime scene. How can you know that? Because of the victim's body. It had already been moved. So that means you found the body near Lana's desk. That's right. I think you said earlier, it was my suit of armor that really stopped the prosecutor. Yes. Anyway. Okay. so hopefully we get some info here. So you're saying that forgery had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office. That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. Losing your body and hiding evidence are inexcusable no matter what the circumstances. Is that how it really went down? Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright. If you're going to stare at anything, you better off staring at the court record. Okay, we need to present them. Worthy, always a smooth talker. With which piece of evidence ties Gant to forgery? Lana did admit to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth. Somehow I've got to link Gant to the incident. Okay, so it's obviously the last statement. Because he had something in his safe. I guess it doesn't really matter which one of the two. I hope. Okay, good. I could have done that just right away, but I'm scared of this dude, man. If you really had nothing to do with the forgery, then how do you explain this? What's that? What's that on it? Handprint? Chief Gant, your explanation, please. I don't know. You tell me, son. That's a very clever, like, deflection. You saw him thinking, like, I don't know what to reply to this, and he had to think really hard to not incriminate himself. That was very obvious. Huh? My dear writer, don't you know the second rule of evidence law? Oh, not this again. Evidence law. Rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. Isn't that registered, though? I guess because he's corrupt, the evidence wasn't like confirmed because he didn't want it. He didn't want to confirm it because it would point to him because it wasn't in his safe. So probably this piece of cloth was not on the evidence list, so then rule 2 applies and it has to be relevant. And it's not. Tell me, how is that rag relevant to this trial? It's not. It appears the defense is not prepared. I guess it's too early to use this piece of evidence. Please accept my profound apologies, Chief. Would you mind giving the defense another chance? Well, okay, I'll do it just this once, but only because you asked, Chief. Thank you. I assure the defense is terribly sorry. Yeah, sorry I didn't nail you. Okay, so I didn't get a penalty for that, but it was wrong. Okay. That's interesting that they don't give me a penalty for that. I guess it's to establish that the rules of evidence apply to this case. Okay, so then I'm guessing it's the vase, the jar, I mean. Objection! Yeah. You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery. But I'm afraid it is a claim you cannot back up. Explain yourself. Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this jar, for example. That's the blue badger you showed us earlier. A piece of this jar was discovered in your safe. Not only that, but the evidence list I presented earlier was actually found inside your desk. Oh, I could have presented that as well, I suppose. You're so weird! You see, Chief Gant, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation. Yes. And I guess the evidence list and the jar are both relevant to the case. They've already been used in this case before. Chief Gant, what is the meaning of this? Ho. Land ho. Here's a defense attorney who may even rival worthy. Didn't we already establish that in the previous 4 cases you just saying? So you admit to it then, that you were involved in the forgery. Who, me? Or do you mean you? Me? Why would I have anything to do with that? Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so too. Isn't that right, Ryder? Objection! Don't attack my friend, my indisposable friend. However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation. Willie, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment. Dick is a name, Dick Gumshoe. Just clarifying. What? If Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying for her. Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene. My. Kids these days no longer know how to put 2 and 2 together. It's 5, right? Evidence of forgery. Let's see, what was it now? A jaw fragment and a list? For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when these pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. He said a lot. That was a very long testimony. I think he's really, like, crawling for, like, excuses. He's, like, trying to, like, encapsulate himself and protect himself and build this wall around him by a lot of words. But the more you say, the more I can prod at. So, watch out. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor? I'm investigating the crime scene. You should have been more careful to observe protocol. You do understand that I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Indeed, I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again. My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know. Alright, G. In return, though. I know, that place, right? Ooh, wait, I'm just gonna think they're talking about the restaurant. Or, you know, something like that. The cafe. Or a disco. Woo! What are these guys, telepathic? I'm just gonna press, man. There must be something we can break in here. He said so much. I'd appreciate it if you stopped making these ridiculous allegations. Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What? I'll have you know, back in the day I once broke into a cattle ranch and I said, Mr. Wright, what are you saying? Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry any evidence, did you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're going to need it later. Lita, what are you talking about? What else? I'm talking about when Ryder's prints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they would prove his investigation was illegal. I've never faced anyone as slimy as this guy. Yeah, we are not in a good position here. What do you mean by that? This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery. Objection! If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery, I'm not through speaking yet, righto? It all depends on when the evidence was discovered. Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Dark was sentenced. No, because it clearly is, there's blood on it with the word Emma. And it clearly connects to the other pieces that were discovered. Objection! Oh, and wouldn't that be complete? Right? The chief is talking about the possibilities so long as you can't rule it out. Your remarks, however clever they may be, now admits it, will only succeed in wasting time. Tell me something I don't know. Come now, Ryder. Think about it. How can you look me in the eye and say that? Because I'm innocent. Now I'm a fucking liar. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil? I'm not sure I care for the word murder here. But in the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Sky. Well, now do you see? Really, Chief Gant? At the very least, there is one very large benefit you reap from all this. Oh? I wasn't aware. What is his benefit? That would of course be the position you have. Chief of Police. Music stopped. I think we did something well. Ooh! The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive. Ha! Ha! Oh! 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 That's a good one. Huh? Do you really think I'm that incompetent? What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already in line to become that chief. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little. Is that true, Ezra? Yes. He was going to be the chief anyway. Be careful when pointing that finger. We might wind up being the one pointed at. So, that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else. Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. Ooh, he got nervous. He was quiet. There were only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. There, it's out in the open now. Udgy, would you mind if I change my testimony a little? By all means, please do. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. So he did help Emma, but he got something for that in return. Let's press. Nothing in it for you? Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you'd better think again. Right, you do feel sorry for anyone. You're a douchebag. Be tough on crime and tough on people, that's how I was raised. You sure were, huh? You seem to be lax enough on yourself there. Ha 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 ha! Oh, that's a good one, Wesley. You crack me up. Could there have been something else there? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone else? Yeah? Yeah, he would. I'm not sure what exactly, but I'm pretty sure he helped Lana. Because Lana wants to protect Emma. True, you might not help out anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone. Mr. Wright, it appears you are positively determined to betray the chief. As a nice man who likes to lend people a hand. That's not what I mean. Very well then. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped forge evidence? Lana freaking Sky. Take that! Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky? The defendant? I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit. Self-profit? What do you mean? After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Sky was appointed chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job was you, Chief Gant. But how would you profit from all of this? But she went up in the ranks, and she wanted to be a chief prosecutor, right? If I remember correctly. So he helped her, and then he helped her again? Or what's going on here? But how would he profit from all of this? He would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Oh, it's power, of course. Divide and conquer, huh? Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations. Do you mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets? This case is really wild when it comes to the judge. They made the judge like even dumber. But I love the judge. I love him so much. Oh, you must be puppet as someone forced to do his bidding. Never mind. Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana's guy in forging evidence. Your motive to appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her. Right, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. What? Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing? Lana? Just keep it quiet. There's no way she testified against Gant. I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture. Unless that is also what happened in this incident. This incident? Which one would that be? Of course, I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor had been acting strangely throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her. Wordy, you'd better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Just what do you mean? What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement. Whoa! Order! Oh my god! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious! Huh? This is an assault to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency! To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder! Exclamation question mark! Impossible! That was quite a reaction. Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Ashford said in easier to understand language. Yeah, but I'm cool, right? It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now. We've got to see this through to the end, brother. It looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with it. Can you prove this, Mr. Wright, that the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder? Good question. I'm kind of scared right now. Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell. Man, Asher really went into this one as well. He dove right into it, because if we don't succeed, he will most definitely lose his job. That's the least that's gonna happen to him. Like, he is risking everything right now, and he's betting it on Phoenix. No, I'm not a Narumitsu shipper, but man, I can see why the Narumitsu people are Narumitsu people. Question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell. I see. Alright. Oh boy. Let's see what this Wright's got, and it better be good. Show us this evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman. Oh no. The evidence that ties Gant to Detective Goodman. Oh, I think I know. I think it's this, because 7x7 is on here, and that's his ID. Take that! This is the ID card. Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 7x7. Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number. It's your number. What? How do you know that? Safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code. 7 digits? You don't mean... I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7x7. The number is not really unique enough to be like a consistent connection there, to be honest. The same as the remaining ID card number of that list. Chief Gant, you... Oh, I'm scared of that face, but it also makes me happy because we are cracking this year. Oh, the faces. The nose looks a little weird. The nose looks like it's frozen into the mouth, but... Chief Gant, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. Oh, we are getting them. Who's line and sinker? Order! Order! Chief Gant, what do you have to say? Nothing. The defense search of my office was a violation of the regulations. So he doesn't have to reply to that at all. I will demand Mr. Wright will be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, the court demands an explanation from you. I mean, after that's kind of fair, because Phoenix did, like, break a couple of laws there. But, so Edgar is totally right here. But I like how he just kind of skips over that, like he acknowledges it, but then goes straight into the attack on Gant again. About the use of this ID card. Chief Gant. Chief Gant, so you did it! You entered the evidence room for the day of crime! What about it? I'm chief of police. Whether it's the evidence room or the staff room, what's the difference? I can go anywhere I want. I'm all powerful. I can be wherever I want. This is my territory. Okay, please don't forget it. Okay, tell me. I'm just envisioning Gant being everywhere, being like, this is my territory. Oh my god, that's the worst. Okay, when you enter the room, will you lose? I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room. If I don't go alone, I might pee against someone. What is my age right now? Laughing about pee. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to you with me, would he? Of course not. Why would he be? I mean, he was kind of there, and then I peed against him, and then he was like, oh no, what did you do? And I was like, no one can ever know, and then I stabbed him. I hadn't seen him in days. Objection! You hadn't seen him in days? Yeah. I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met the Detective Goodman. What do you mean? The trial's purpose is to determine this guy's guilt. Objection! No, it isn't, John. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime. Then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting? In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence! Everyone's shouting! Shows proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime. Alright. I need to think about this one. It doesn't really have to do with Chief Gant, though. Oh, can only be submitted to the chief of police. There you go. Yep, that's it. Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime, thanks to Jake Marshall. Yeah. I was thinking like maybe he just lost it and Jake Marshall found it, but no, he stole it. Oh, to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it. So, Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the chief of police. Yes, you are in possession of the report. Which means you can't be sure to file it. He probably didn't because the number is unfilled in. But he didn't know the number, so he must have filed it. He filed it? How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day. Needed to? Yes, to transfer the evidence out. Oh. Detective Goodman took the form for you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room. Because he was like, oh, I need to, like, get my evidence out because it's evidence transfer all day, but I lost my ID. And then he's like, oh, but I have the authority to open it for you, so I'll just open it for you. That seems very logical. I accompanied him. There's no other way the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room. Hold on. Let me guess what you're going to say next. I, the chief of police, murdered poor Goodman. Exactly. Wait! The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card. No, because the ID card that Gant has so many privileges to it, a mere detective is not allowed to hold on to that. Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort. Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier. You had really lent it to Detective Goodman. It would have been found on his body. Exactly. No! Whoa! Whoa! He just electrified, man! That lightning just freaking struck while we're inside the building! Chief Gant! You didn't... You died? No, you did not die. Great. You should go swimming less. Murder was most likely his very moment crime, for no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. No, especially not if you police. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body. You're forgetting, Mr. Wright. The victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office's parking lot, in my trunk to be specific. How did he manage to move it there? I was at the police department the entire day, you know? And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony. Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Can you take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office? I don't think so. Chief Gant, you left all the evidence to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. I mean, this is a no-brainer. This is a very obvious one. All this time I thought it was a useless tool for taking up space. How could the chief have moved the body? Right, show us his evidence. To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this. This is a very easy one. He used that. This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body. What's that? A screwdriver? But what does that have to do with this case? He screwed the lid open, put the body in there. Nah. Mr. Edger, think back to the day of the crime. What is this screwdriver doing here? It's here because... I was asked to go, by Chief Gant, no less. He told me you wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. And if I remember correctly, it was like a completely useless piece of evidence for a case that had already been closed years ago, so... Ashraf must have been like, but why? But, I mean, Chief Gant really has the authority over here, so he must have not questioned things. After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office. But you did, because Chief Gant asked you to. You mean The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edger's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car. Of course it had to be Edger. Everybody thinks Edger. Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edger's car! Yes, unless of course you have another explanation. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edger to transport evidence from a closed case? He doesn't need to answer that, because that is, like, under wraps. You can't disclose that. There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Sky. Order! What's going on here? Gant must have called Lana like, hey, I killed your buddy from back in the day, and Ashraf is gonna bring him over to you, but he doesn't know. And Lana must have been like, man, after all the shizzle that Ashraf went through, this why Ashraf? She must have been like, that poor dude. He lost his father in DLC. He thought he killed him for 15 years, and then he had the whole case where like with Johnny Yogi and everything to the goodbyes happened, and then this. Why must they torture Asher so? What's going on? Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations? Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite. It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk. Gant, please say something! I believe. He doesn't have to say anything. Your time's up. My time's up? Am I gonna die? Sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We have to get going if we're to make it in time for the early bird special. But the cross-examination isn't finished yet. Remember what I told you earlier. A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Like your right to refuse to testify. You know what? I'm invoking that right now. What? That is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered. I mean, he has considered all the risks because he's guilty. So you're going to just run away after all this? Run away? Don't make me laugh. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. Well, you think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, just show your proof and get it over with. Gotta have some. Say it again, Mr. Gant is the current chief of police. His court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Guy dispose of his body? Do I have any concrete proof? I'm seeing that the other option says I have no proof yet. So I feel like that is the correct one because he's saying he doesn't have it yet. It's no use showing evidence I'm not even sure of myself. No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence. See, Edgy? In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief. What? Here's a tip. Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, Righto. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today. Okay, Edgy, I'll leave the rest to you. Oh, did I do it wrong? Oh no. I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to a senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency. Ah! Oh, I thought I was gonna get a... Ashraf is saving me! I thought I had made the wrong choice, but it seems it's the right choice after all. But the penalizing thing appeared, and I thought, ah, man, that was scary. Lady Luck, I love Ashraf. Maybe we should have a word with her. Mr. Redford, what do you mean? There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony. A lady who knows the truth. Another witness. In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony. There's no way we're gonna make Lana spill. There's no way. But Chief Gant has invoked his rights to refuse to testify. There's still someone else. One more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room. Richard, who is this person? Why are you asking me? Have you forgotten? The defendant is the one calling witnesses today. Right. Does such a witness exist? She may not be willing to tell the truth, but we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls for us. It's gonna go nowhere. Take that! The defendant, Miss Lana Sky? She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 p.m. on February 21st. Her task, to dispose of the victim's body, in accordance with a certain someone's orders. Mr. Richard? The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor. Very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now in Hold on. Is that Damon? Yeah, there he is. Keep calm. I thought you were going to eat. Listen good, Lana. Someone stop him. He is not allowed to say anything on the witness stand anymore. And he is gonna scare Lana into not talking. I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claims, there will be terrible consequences. That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. Isn't she gonna be found guilty of murder anyway? We kind of already proved Emma did it. This isn't good. Of course, we'd never support such outrageous claims anyway. Right? Just something to think about. Alright then. I've got a lunch date to meet. God, why did they allow him to do that? Okay, if there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess. Can I do it? Okay, good, great. I thought I was going to be interrupted again. February 25th, 2:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Looks like we managed to stay in the game. Yep, we sure are in the game, Asher. Yeah, thanks to your help, Asher. That chief, he's something else, eh, pal? Detective Gumshoe. I'm not a detective anymore. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, don't worry, I've already decided where to work now. At your office! My office? Sure! I'll take the place with that top-knotted girl you used to work with. No, don't. Could he mean Maya? Of course he means Maya. What are you talking about? Maya. I remember her from a very distant past. Could it be? Still, looks like we're all out of moves now. Keith gets spotted again. How is it he always gets the upper hand? Well, it's Gant, and he has a lot of authority around here. It's not fair, he has the right to refuse to testify. Settle down, right? Remember what the judge said. That is not a right to casually impose. There are certain risks to be considered. Risks? What did he mean by that? It's simple. If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true. You mean he forfeits his right to say anything, too? Oh, okay. Emma, are you okay? Yeah, when I came to, I was in the medical office. I've been listening to the trial from the gallery. So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before. No, don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny. I always feel somehow relieved. Because now she knows why Lana acts the way she does, you know? Because she was trying to protect her. Relieved? Yeah. Now I finally know what really happened. Think that all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man. And she did it all just to protect me. Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she'd changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her. Yeah, it's easier to just shut your feelings out when you're that hurt, you know? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gant's orders, she must have shut herself up deep inside. To force herself to do anything and everything the Chief told her to do, because she knew that everything the Chief was gonna ask her was very questionable. So it was easier for her to just shut everything, like all her emotions out, so she could just blindly do that. That must be why she became so cruel. It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Miss Marshall. Hey, don't go blaming yourself though. If you want to blame anyone, blame society. Frick society. Gant may be able to fool everyone with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor. I see. Well, we'd better get back. It's time for the final act. Emma, why don't you wait for me? No, I'm going with you. I want to be there when Lana tells the truth. Let's go, guys. It's time to end this. To be continued. To be continued. So, that was a trial ladder part 1. And in the next video, we'll finally close off this trial day, this case, Rise from the Ashes, and the first game of the trilogy, guys. Isn't that so exciting? I'm so hyped. I can't wait. I'm gonna see you in that episode. Man, a lot of things are happening, aren't they? But it's so cool. Like, this case is kind of a drag because it's so long. It's so long, but man, the end result we get from this, we get so into it because we're so invested we've invested so much time in this and so much effort, and to see it pay off and we're gonna nail Demon Gant, that's gonna be so good. So good. I can't wait. I'm really hyped. So I have mixed feelings about this case because it's very long and I really don't replay this case very often because it's so long, and you know, there's a lot of things going on in this case and it can get very confusing, but if you start on this case and you get like to a certain point, it gets really exciting. Oh man, I can feel it. I hope to see you in the next case where we round off everything. See you in the next video, hopefully, and thank you so much for watching. Doei doei!